In the early 1980s, there were a ton of slasher movies coming out. We all know this. It's not news. But there's one in particular I want to talk about right now, and it's from 1982. It's called Pieces. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it, but if you like goofy B horror movies from the 80s with lots of gore and titties, you'll definitely like this one. It's pretty great. Some of the acting is okay, and some of it is on the level of The Room, which only adds to the quality as far as I'm concerned. I mean, look at this.
The lousy bastard was in there killing her! Bastard! Bastard! Bastard!
I mean, holy shit. Get a hold of yourself.
Snap out of it!
But what I really want to talk about with this movie is the ending. So, spoilers, I guess. It has to be the most random, nonsensical thing I've ever seen in a movie. The killer is dead at this point. Seems like we're on our way to a relatively happy ending, even though like 30 people have been brutally murdered. And it's worth noting that there hasn't been any supernatural elements in this movie up to this point. Okay? Are you with me? They're wrapping things up, and a jigsaw corpse comes back to life and rips this dude's dick off. That's how the fucking movie ends. It became a zombie movie in the last 3 seconds. A zombie dick-ripping movie. I mean, what the fuck? The tagline for Pieces is, it's exactly what you think it is. No, it isn't. Okay? No, it is not. I did not think it was going to be this at all. I was ready for a fastball, and you threw me a bowling ball. I mean, I just want you to imagine if other movies without any supernatural elements ended like this. Just imagine Castaway. It's a great movie, but it's a very sad movie. And it's about to get even sadder. Tom Hanks gets home after 5 years alone on an island, and he finds out that his wife, Helen Hunt, has moved on and married someone else. Pretty fast, I imagine, because she already has a kid that looks like a toddler. And I think he handles it a lot better than most people would. Well, better than Frank Reynolds, anyway.
Did you bang my wife? Huh? Did you bang my whore wife? Does anybody here have any illegitimate children with my whore wife that I should know about?
Jesus, Frank!
Jesus Frank! Jesus Frank! Jesus Frank! Jesus Frank! Jesus Frank! My life is a lie! My life is a lie! Somebody's gotta get stabbed!
Oh, poor Frank. But anyway, Tom Hanks is finally ready to pick up the pieces. Get it? And move on. And he's literally at a crossroads. And out of nowhere, a fucking Frankenstein monster runs into the frame and rips his dick off. That's the level of insanity that we're dealing with in Pieces. I mean, it's crazy. Just imagine Goodfellas. Henry Hill is in the witness protection program. He says he ordered pasta with marinara sauce and he got egg noodles and ketchup. Then a ghoul runs up to him and rips his egg noodle off. The audience would have lost their minds, especially since Goodfellas is based on a true story. In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, the chief is about to throw the water fountain through the window and escape, and Cheswick runs up to him and rips his dick off. And then he says this.
I want my cigarettes, Miss Ratched. I want my cigarettes.
And I know technically it shouldn't be Cheswick because he's not a zombie. Maybe it should be McMurphy. But I think it's even weirder if it's Cheswick. You know? I don't know. It's just a fucked up way to end a movie. And I know every horror movie goes for one last little scare at the very end. That's been happening forever. But most of them kind of make sense. This is really out of nowhere. But I don't know. Just something to think about. And I thought it'd be funny to think about what other movies would be improved by a jigsaw corpse showing up out of nowhere and busting balls. And let me know if you have some other ones that might be improved by that. I'd love to hear it. But anyway, that's basically all I got. If you like this video, leave a like, I guess. I'm going to be doing some more horror stuff throughout September and October. And I'm also going to be doing some more Star Trek stuff. And hopefully they'll be somewhat entertaining. But probably not, if I'm being honest. But they'll probably have more substance than a 5-minute video about dicks getting ripped off. I could probably accomplish that. But I don't know. I don't want to set the bar too high. So we'll see.